Hey friends, today we're gonna do another of my monthly kind of reacting and roasting my old favorites videos. So today's video is my June favorites from 2014. It says 5 years, but it's 6 years. It's 6 years ago. We're gonna be talking about things and talking about the stuff that I loved that month. And we're just gonna be reacting and talking about some products and reflecting on 6 years ago. Also, this is when I started to grow out my bangs. And also my hair was like one of the the healthiest it may have ever been. Like, this was one of my best hair times, except for the bangs. The bangs were a bad choice, and you'll see. I had such a look back then. Oh God. Hi guys. It is the end of June, which is mind-boggling to me, but because of that, let's do some June favorites, shall we? So I've compiled some... Oh, thank God I finally got rid of the jingle. Also, I kind of really liked my look in this video. Like, not gonna lie, I was like very like natural summer. I liked my makeup here. And also like my background. What was my background doing? This is how long I've had my vanity though, okay? This is how long I've had my vanity. And I think I still have some of this art too. Stuff and beauty and fashion-y things to share with you that were my favorite of the month of June. Yeah, let's go. Yep. We'll do Lush favorites first. Last month I actually got to go to the factory up in Vancouver and we raided the retro section, and my favorite thing that I found in the retro room was this shower gel. Still have it. You can't even really buy unless you like get access to the retro room. A couple of lotions, fair trade foot lotion, putting it all over my body, all over my feet every day. Feels real good. Actually, I do want to know if anybody has like a good alternative for like a foot lotion that's good for like pain, that maybe has arnica in it that you really like. Let me know, because I want to try a different one. All right. Bare Minerals. Bare Minerals. Bare Minerals. Bare Skin Pure Brightening Serum Foundation. Love it. Oh, this is when I first got into their previous. Well, I think they might still have this foundation. It's a liquid foundation. The liquid foundation they released before the one I currently use. This was more of like a dewy serum lightweight one. It was fine. It wasn't nearly as full coverage as I like my stuff now, but it was fine. And I use, I've been wearing it most days. Some days I'll do the powder when I'm in even more of a hurry. It was really annoying though when they gave them names that didn't match the powders. The Expert face brush from Real Techniques. I still use it. I still use it. Together. I use them both today, and it's so good, and my skin looks awesome with this, and it's just... And it hasn't broken me out, okay? Any sort of breakouts that I have on my face right now are because it's that time of the month, okay? I'm surfing the crimson wave. And it is now too. Weird. Full circle. But seriously, the Bare Minerals foundation is the only liquid foundation that I've ever been able to find that didn't break out my skin. And that actually worked for me. Concealers I've been able to find a handful, but foundations, Bare Minerals where it's at. Crimson Wave. A couple of lipstick favorites. Surfing the Crimson Wave. I like when I came up with just like names for things that were just like euphemisms. It's like, I'm bleeding. Like, I didn't need to come up with like a quirky, witty pun for it. I'm surfing the Crimson Wave. And I know why I said that, because Taco Cat has a song called Crimson Wave, and it's very catchy, and I was kind of obsessed with them at that point, and yeah. The NYX Macaron in Orange Blossom, the Spice Girly one. I've worn the Earl Grey one like twice. Why I thought this was a good look, I don't know. This was like a pastel orange creamsicle matte lipstick. Oh my God, it looked terrible. Lipstick? I could see like maybe like a creamsicle pastel like gloss maybe working, but like, oh, this lipstick looked so bad on me. And then they had Earl Grey was another one that was like a light powder blue. Oh my God! And this was also when I did start working at Lush, and I had been working at a children's clothing store, like a consignment store before this, and I felt like I needed to like, that's why I dressed like a librarian, because I sold baby clothes. This was when I actually got to like show my style, even though I still had to wear black and white all the time. Yeah, literally I went from selling used baby clothes to selling bath bombs to teenagers. And it's also quite a bit more wearable. because like a pastel orange is way more wearable than like powder blue, just because of the world. But I really neither one of them are that
It
wearable.
lasts a long time, and the color is hella vibrant. And then this lip product that my pal Hattie actually sent me from the
Hattie!
UK
Hi,
as
Hattie.
my birthday present. Thank you, Hattie. You are lovely. It's called Matte Me from Sleek, and this one is in Party Pink. It actually goes on me a lot more red than it looks in the tube, but it's like super matte.
Also, my standards for liquid lipsticks back then was very different and much lower, because I thought that every liquid lipstick was just gonna look like butthole on my lip, and I was like, if
This one doesn't move and it's full coverage, it's good.
now I know that this lipstick is actually not very good. Like the formula for that liquid matte lipstick, oh, it's very bad. I don't know if like other colors are better, but like anytime I've tried the ones that are like mid-tone red or mid-tone pink, terrible formula.
It's one of those like stains that just kind of like sticks to the lips, but it's full coverage. So
It's
it
a
can
liquid
get
lipstick.
A little bit dry feeling after like 5 or so hours.
It's one of those stains that are full coverage that stick to the lips. It's a liquid lipstick, Abigail. I just love like before things were very popular and were just like part of the vocabulary and just part of the beauty industry, and people are like, oh yeah, liquid lipsticks. This is a lip stain that dries and it's full coverage. Oh, it's funny. It makes me laugh.
It doesn't budge. It doesn't smear at all.
No,
It's
that's what
really
they're
great
supposed
if
to
you,
do.
like, don't want to have to worry about like worrying about smudging, which is nice. It does get a little bit like kind of goopy in the inner part of the lips.
Yes,
where
it
you
was
just
terrible.
Get more moisture. Everywhere else, it looks flawless, and it
looks
doesn't
like
smell
a
like
butthole.
anything, and it lasts a long time. Yeah, color lasts forever. Love it. Thank you, Hattie. Thank you, dear.
Thank you, Hattie, though. I did appreciate it.
The last beauty favorite is a nail polish. It looks really janky on my nails right now because I put
Janky. I'm wearing fake nails, by the way. I don't really ever wear nail polish. These are from Marmalade Nails. Actually, also, let me know if there are like good fake nail companies that you guys like, especially like indie ones that are like black owned, because I really want to try some more fake nail companies. Let me know. What are your favorites? Yeah, this nail polish.
it on 3 weeks ago, but usually by this point, my nail polish is completely gone entirely, and I still have some on every single nail, including my hand that I use more. But I put on this color,
Including my hand that I... What was I doing? Including my hand that I don't know. At this time, I was like single as fuck. Like I was like so single. Because this is before I moved to the city and... yep.
Marjorie with no top coat on it, and it lasts surprisingly long on me, and I was very, very impressed. And the color's really, really pretty. I just need to repaint my nails.
I do remember, though, I've had 2 julep nail polishes in my life, and I do remember julep nail polishes actually lasting on me, like, so good. I don't really want to buy expensive nail polishes from now on, but, like, I do remember the julep polishes being quite good. And funnily enough, within, like, 5 months of this, my roommate, who I ended up moving in with into the city within the next 5 months of this, she ended up working for julep. Yeah.
Shape of the bottle is so economic because you're not just going to get a crap ton of nail polish at the bottom.
More nail polish
of the damn
companies need to do
bottle.
that. Seriously,
Finally,
the shape of
there's
this,
somebody
holy
figured
shit.
it out. Stupid nail polish companies with the big round things.
I think I might still have that nail polish.
Economic and not wasteful. Yay! Fashion-y favorites. This hat. Worn this hat almost every single day since I got it.
I had such a style. It was such a look. Although I started to actually have like a fashion sense at this time in my life. This was in like the prime of my very good friend, Sarah. I had 2 friends named Sarah. One Sarah that I lived with and one I went to school with. Sarah, the one I went to school with, she and I would meet up like every week and like take photos for our fashion blog because I had a fashion blog. It's still on the internet if you're curious. It's very funny. This was when I actually was just like trying to be more stylish because I was working in a store with a lot of stylish people, and also I was taking fashion blog photos, so I was like, I need to like be cooler. Like this was really when I like kind of came into my own as far as style goes. This was like finally when I like had a personal style that made sense for me. So I got really obsessed with these like pork pie and like little flat brimmed hats from H&M. I think I still have this hat in my car somewhere. It's crushed, I'm almost positive, but I think I still have this.
It's from H&M. It is, what would you call it, like a pork pie hat? I don't know.
Pork pie hat.
It's not a fedora, and it's not a trilby.
Oh, because I knew the difference between a fedora and a trilby.
It's smaller than the other big fedoras that I've been wearing, so it's a little bit less out there. I can wear it to shows and not be an asshole. Yay!
Seriously, this is when I started washing my hair like once every several days, when I stopped washing it every day. And my hair has changed for the better over the years. This was the beginning of my hair journey, of it actually being like down a journey to a fun place. Like before, it was like down all these like side roads and alleyways that were just like,
no, like.
This
was finally like the journey to where we're at now.
Another fashion-y favorite, I've been digging on are cute socks. Mainly frilly socks. I've been wearing frilly socks with like ankle booties.
Oh my god, it was so indie.
With these last week, it was super Alex Mack.
I was so twee. Oh, super Alex Mack. What? 90s Nickelodeon reference? Okay. It was like Clarissa Explains It All and Alex Mack and then Blossom. Like those were my style icons apparently. But yeah, no, I was so fucking twee. Frilly socks. Not gonna lie, like that would probably be kind of cute. Like black frilly socks. Literally just take all my style back then and then make all the clothes black. Like that's not that different because I just wear a lot of black now. It just carried over from when I did work at the mall, and just like all the clothes I wore were black, and then I just kept those clothes, and now most of what I wear is black. It goes with everything, you know? And if you get a stain on it, it's fine.
I love me some cute socks.
Yes, I did love me some cute
adorable.
socks. I still love cute
these
socks.
That I got from a costume shop a couple years ago that are actually, I should probably throw them away. I got these little pack of socks from H&M, Forever 21 actually, not H&M. These guys, they're pretty cute with bows and polka dots and hearts. Because, I don't know, it reminds me of the 90s in a really good way. Seriously, I was wearing an outfit the other day, I'm full on Blossom. Full on Blossom. And my sister was full on Alex Mack yesterday. If you're too young for those references, I'm sorry. Tiny Reese's. I've been snacking on these. It's really bad.
I had the most like non sequitur things and favorites. It was just like my style was full on Blossom. Also Tiny Reese's candies. Like I kept the randomest stuff in my favorites videos. Ooh boy.
They're left over from my best friend. She threw a birthday party for her sister, and
oh yeah,
with like Twinkies and candy bars and ring pops, and these were left over. And she's like, "Do you want to take these?" I was like, "I will take these. They're tiny, so I don't feel as bad eating more than one." I just really like Reese's. Okay.
I still really like Reese's.
Music favorites for the month. My goodness, they had their album release show last weekend, and oh my god. I'll post a link to the photos I took of the show below because I was really happy with them.
Did I post the photos? Yes, I did. I did post the photos.
I went to the Fremont Fair and I saw Taco Cat, The Young Evils, and Campfire OK. And then I went over across town to Belltown to see My Goodness.
I know exactly the day that I'm referencing. That I like went to like 2 different things in a day, and yeah, that was a good show. That was a good record. That was a good album. Like that was a very good album. And yeah, I do like also seeing that like I've been doing songs of the day for so long, and it's just like always been a constant on my channel for the last like many years. So I like seeing that, and I like yeah, I did song of the day before, still do song of the day now. Hell yeah. Yeah, this only had 2,100 views, 81 likes, and 2 dislikes. Who disliked my video? Why do people dislike favorites videos? Like, I don't understand. It's like, what? You just didn't like a thing that I also liked? Like, that's such a random thing to dislike. It's just like, oh, I don't like that lipstick.
dislike. Like,
What? I don't get it.
So lots of good shows are coming up soon. So I'll have plenty of new things to talk to you guys about. Why did I just randomly start smiling? Oh, right. Yeah, he's coming back. Anyway.
What? What? What was that?
Why did I just randomly start smiling? Oh, right. Yeah, he's coming back. Anyway.
What? Who was coming back? Wait. I'm trying to remember. Okay, so this was June of 2014, just before I moved to the city. Oh. Okay. Okay, this is so stupid, but it's so funny, and I have to say, oh boy. This was also a time when, I had like a huge fat crush on, I had like the biggest, stupidest crush on a friend of mine, and he like went and toured and played gigs for months with somebody and then was like coming back, and I was like, I get to see him again, and it was just like the stupidest thing. Like, why? I didn't even live in the city yet. I still lived at home in Gig Harbor, but I was just, this is actually like 2014, the beginning of 2014 was such a weird year because it was like right when I became like really good friends with a lot of the musician friends that I'm friends with now, and I wasn't even living in the city yet, but I was like, they were like largely part of the reason why I finally like actually did move to the city. And so like just going back to that headspace of just like, I was like so into this one guy. Single me was such a cliche of a person. Oh my god.
Check out that song.
It's a very good song. Still listen to it.
Favorites. I'm sorry that you cannot get that honey shower gel. I'm gonna go now because I need to keep editing the video that's being posted today because I got behind and I was real behind. Have a lovely day, guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!
Oh no, I still had the stupid jingle. But at least I put it at the end. At least I put it at the end of the video, not the beginning of the video. The fucking beginning of the video with the theme song was, again,
a choice
that I made. And so yeah, those were my favorites from June of 2014. Most of those things I don't use anymore. Really, the only things that I still really like are my Real Techniques brushes, my goodness, Reese's, and just Bare Minerals in general. Yeah, that was fun. That was funny. I enjoyed that. So I'm gonna keep doing these, definitely. So at the end of next month, it will be July favorites of 2015. So get ready for that. Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this. Today's song of the day, I know exactly what I'm gonna listen to. Today's song of the day is Conditioner by Danny Denial, and it is off Danny's new record. It's a really good record. Holy shit, this album is fantastic. And the album art is great. I love it. I love the album art. But this whole album is so good. It's just like so many great, talented, fucking fantastic musicians in the city. So yeah, highly recommend Danny's music and music videos too. Cool music videos as well. Thanks so much, everybody, for watching. If you did like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more of my content, please subscribe. That'd be cool. Thanks so much to my patrons. As always, y'all are fantastic and appreciated. And I thank you so much for being you. Let me know in the comments below what maybe older nostalgic content that you would like me to do. Yeah, because I still like doing the nostalgic content because it's fun and it's dorky and it brings me back to a time when things were different. I was like, simpler, but not during a pandemic. You know, I just want to escape the pandemic at all. Just, you know. Okay, thanks so much for watching, everyone. I will see you all in my next video. Bye!